morning, boys and girls. Today we're going to be reviewing the categorizing. As you recall, last class we went over categorizing, where I introduced the book Sleeping Animals to you, where we categorized the animals into what walked on land, what swam, and what flew. And today we're going to be going over categorizing again. Can somebody tell me what categorizing is? Pam?
It's when you put different things in different groups.
Good. Okay, so I'm going to give you a few words here, and then you're going to collaborate with each other and tell me which words go in which category. So we're going to have the word ball, and let's see, scissors, markers, bat, and paper. Okay, so we're going to have two separate categories, and you guys are going to talk it over with each other and then tell me which ones go on each side. So I'm going to give you just a little time to talk over with each other.
We're going to have two categories.
Yeah. And so the scissors and markers and paper all fit there.
It just goes on. And the other side is going to be sports. So it's going to be ball and ball.
Okay, so who can tell me what's going to go on the left side? Elise?
Paper, markers, and scissors.
Okay, and can you tell me why you decided to put those in one category?
Because they all fit under school supplies.
Okay, good. So, what did you say? Paper,
Markers,
markers,
and scissors.
and scissors. Okay, Pam, can you tell me what we're going to put on the other side then?
It's going to be ball and bat.
Okay, so we're going to have ball and bat. Can anyone tell me another word that we can put on the sports side then? Pam?
Glove.
Glove, that's a good one. Okay, in last class, as you guys remember, we went over syllables. And who can tell me how we review how to know how many syllables are in each word? Elise?
We clap it out with the word.
You clap it out with the word. Okay, so that's what we're going to do with this. So the first word we have is paper. So let's clap it out. Paper. So how many does that have?
Two.
Two. So we're going to write that on the side. Okay, the next word we have is markers. Markers.
Two.
Two. I'm going to switch it up a little bit and go on the other side, and we have glove. How many does glove have? Glove. One. And let's go with bat. Bat. One. Good job. And ball. One again. And what about the last one? Scissors.
Scissors.
Two. Very good. Okay, so now I'm going to have you guys pull out your iPads. And we're going to be introducing a new game today, a new application on the iPad, and this is called Pig and a Poke. And what you're going to be doing is sorting the words into categories, which we had done earlier. And so you're going to put the word into the correct poke or bag. So you guys are going to be able to do that while I pass out your supplies for our next activity. Okay, I'm going to have you go ahead and shut down your applications and put your iPads to the side. And Elise, I'm going to borrow your paper here real quick. Okay, so today what we're going to be doing is you have three different categories here on the T column chart. And on the first category is the one syllable. So what we did up here is we had the word ball, and you guys told me that ball is one syllable. So we put that under the one syllable category. Then the two syllables in the middle and three on the right side. So two syllables, you would put markers, since we clapped that out, and that had two, so that one would go in the middle. And you're going to be cutting and pasting these into the correct categories, so release. And make sure you use your scissors appropriately and only use them to cut your paper. And only glue your paper. Don't glue your neighbors, just glue your paper. So go ahead and get started on that. And don't forget, if you need to clap out your words to figure out how many syllables, you can do that as well. You guys are doing a very great job of cutting appropriately. Good job. What's your first word you have there, Pam?
Leaf.
Leaf. How many syllables does that have?
1.
Very good. Elise, what was your first word?
Apple.
Apple. How many does apple have?
2.
2. Good job. What's that word that you just glued down, Pam?
Animal.
Animal. How many does that one have?
3.
3. Very good job, boys and girls. What's that word you're gluing down there, Elise?
Animal.
Animal. How many does that have?
3.
Good job. Doing a great job of working quietly. Job of putting your name on your paper, Pam. Is everyone finished? Okay. So how many words do we have there in the first category? Pam, can you tell me?
4.
4. And what are those words?
Leaf, frog, chair, and scare.
Very good. Excuse me. Elise, can you tell me what's in the second category then?
Apple, number, students, and paper.
Paper, good job. Okay, and the third category had the 3 syllables. Pam, can you tell us what was in the third category?
Energy, animal, and library.
Very good. Okay, so the third category is a little lonely and has one less word. Elise, can you give us another word that has 3 syllables in it?
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Okay, let's count that out and see if Elise is right. Wonderful. Very good. Okay, now let's think of another word that we can put in the second category with 2 syllables. Pam, can you think of a word?
Perfect.
Perfect. Let's count that one out. Perfect. Very good. That was perfect, Pam. Okay, and can you think of another word for the 1 syllable category, Elise?
Toe.
Toe. Okay, toe. Very good. Let's think of one more word for the 3 syllables. That one's a little bit more tricky since you gave us the first one. Pam, can you think of one?
Excuse me. Vacation.
Vacation. Let's count it out. Vacation. Okay. Wouldn't it be nice to be on vacation right now? Yes, I agree. Okay, so boys and girls, today we went over categorizing and we reviewed on the board with these words: paper, marker, scissors, that you told me that were school related, and also they all seem to have 2 syllables in them. And then this side we had ball, bat, and glove, and they all had to deal with sports and had one syllable in them. Then what we did is we got to play that new application game, pick and a poke, and then I handed out your new assignments, and you guys cut and paste into the correct category with 1 syllable, 2 syllables, and 3 syllables.